Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least one run in. One run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Fouled away. Well, this lineup's been good all season so far. They've looked especially dominant as of late. What's been clicking in particular for them lately, guys?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, and that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Kenny Vargas.
Stepping in now, Kenny Vargas. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the... So... Looks like corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. This guy put together one of those ridiculous seasons last year. His numbers were off the chart, and he hit everything. Breaking balls, changeups, splits. The league couldn't figure him out, and he went berserk on the whole year. Consistent from April till October. Amazing season.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They trail here 4-0. Standing in now, Michael Pineda.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. Second home run early in the year, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Hit hard to short, and that's through for a hit. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base.
Now a drive by Judge, deep left field, and it's a foul ball according to the ump down the line. Awfully close that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. All right, here comes our umpiring crew with their ruling. And it is a home run. They overturned their initial ruling as they say this, in fact, was inside the foul pole. How about that?
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. He'll get it into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. In now, Giancarlo Stanton. Swing, high drive, left field and deep.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 5 on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jacob Stallings. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they just continue to pour it on here.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Standing in now, Mark Trumbo. Hit the other way out toward right field. Doolittle is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Kenny Vargas.
Into the box now, Kenny Vargas.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Skied into straightaway right. Doolittle is there, and he puts it away to stop. In now, Max Scherzer.
Leading off
As
for the
you'll watch a
Nationals.
knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away. All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Dribbled up the line. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting 6th, center fielder, Sammy Solis.
Into the box, Sammy Solis, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike one. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Back at Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, as we are ready for the third inning in this one. Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Romero is camped under this one. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like this. Looked like he was there in plenty of time, had a beat on it, but he must have just lost concentration for a split second, and the ball falls. Should have made that play, though.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Here's big Aaron Judge,
as he'll send a ground ball down to third.
to second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
No real chance from the roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here's Manny Machado now,
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Machado now on 0-1. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Giancarlo Stanton now, and Judge is off and running. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Solis looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long. Standing in now, Parker Bridwell, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Parker Bridwell.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. Popped him up. Bryant has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Michael Guzman.
In now, Michael Guzman. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Gio Gonzalez.
Into the box now, Gio Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this attempt.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Stepping in now, Kenny Vargas. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Manny Pena will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 24, Manny Pena.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Solis ranging back, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year as the blowout continues. Into the box, Michael Pineda. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And a relay home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Third baseman number 13, Chris Bryant.
In now, Chris Bryant. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Now a bunt attempt here. 1 out, nobody on. The 0-2 once more. Count remains at 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Romero is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder,
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Manny Pena will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Stepping in now, Dallas Keuchel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Dallas Keuchel becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Standing in now, Trevor Gott, as he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And there are 2 away now.
up next for the Nationals, first baseman, Max Scherzer.
Into the box, Max Scherzer, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Grounded back up the middle, and there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Into the box now, Sean Doolittle, as it's grounded sharply to first. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Stepping in now, Manny Machado. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pound in the zone late.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Line drive to center field. Solis has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, captain, Jacob Stallings.
In now, Jacob Stallings. Runners on the move for second. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Romero is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Into the box now, Mark Trumbo. Is short, hit hard. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Yankees. Into the box, Sammy Solis.
Leading off for the
Look out,
Nationals.
as that one sails behind him. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Solis.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
And sometimes when you're down like they are, you've got to find a way to spark your offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the...
Ouch, that one hit him.
Up next for Washington.
Standing in now, Eddie Romero, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Hit down the third base line. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Solis at second. Bridwell at first with no outs. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Michael Guzman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Gio Gonzalez.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Gio Gonzalez becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the box now, Dallas Keuchel. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
The count now at 2-1. Big swing and a miss at the knuckleball, even at 2-2. One run, 2 hits, and 4 errors for these guys so far. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. Into the box, Manny Pena.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. The windup and the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance.
Wow, as we watch this, I have to just shake my head. Looks like a good throw, but the first baseman just drops it. I guess that big glove isn't big enough, huh?
Standing in now, Michael Pineda.
And he'll swing and send a chopper to third.
Gonna be a tough play, and the throw here is dropped.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this.
Into the second deck and gone.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Third baseman, number 13.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Here's big Aaron Judge. This is line to left. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Now batting, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Here's Manny Machado now. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Oh, and he misses it. Bryant ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Wow, that error has got to really sting. Anytime a run scores because of an error, it eats at you, but especially when he comes around from first. He wasn't even in scoring position when the play started.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's hoping to improve on what's already been a huge game at the plate. 6 runs driven in thus far. 0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Hot shot to third. To his left, Keuchel. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go.
And that's a home run into the top tank.
So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
The batter.
Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Mark Trumbo.
Now a bunt attempt here. Bridwell is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But they managed to bat around as 9 men. In now, Trevor Gott.
Leading off for the Nationals.
So watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping in now, Max Scherzer. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. No hits to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Gott on second. Scherzer on at first with nobody out. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Into the box now, Sammy Solis. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a out.
Standing in now, Parker Bridwell. as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch. So
1 run scores. And not in time as the run scores.
boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. In now, Michael Guzman. Rounded down the third baseline. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men. Into the box, Manny Pena.
Second baseman, Manny Pena.
Down the line and fair, that's a hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Stepping in now, Michael Pineda. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Throw into second. Onto the second baseman covering, and he can't handle it. And that will almost certainly be ruled an error.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Runner breaks for third. Popped him up. Gonzalez over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Third baseman, number 13, Chris Bryant.
In now, Chris Bryant. Runner goes for third. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Romero is under it. 2 gone. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 99.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. Line drive to left. Romero will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Into the box, Gio Gonzalez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in now, Dallas Keuchel. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Third baseman.
Into the box now, Max Scherzer. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Standing in now, Sean Doolittle. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Gonzalez on third. Keuchel over at second. Gott is over at first with 1 away.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now, Sammy Solis as he rips it on the ground to second. Pena is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's Manny Machado now. Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Second home run early in the year as the blowout continues. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Devo, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter.
He gets it hard on the ground to the left.
That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. And he's safe.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Driven nicely into the gap. And this will get to the wall now, out beyond the 385 sign. And the second run will score as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Into the box, Manny Pena.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Moving under it, Solis. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Stepping in now, Michael Pineda. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Gone! So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
Up next for the Yankees.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Here's Chris Bryant now. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
Leroy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Standing in now, Manny Machado. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. In now, Parker Bridwell, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Last time through was a base hit. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Enny Romero, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Pineda over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 33, Michael Guzman.
Stepping in now, Michael Guzman. As he can't get a barrel on the knuckleball that time, it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order, and they remain well. Into the box, Jacob Stallings. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's running. Popped him up. Keuchel has a play. And he drops it.
Well, you see that sometimes in day games. It's easy to say that from here that he should have made the play, but the ball gets lost in that big sky sometimes. It's a play that should have been made. You kind of feel bad for him at the same time.
The 0-1. They'll try it again from first. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Here's another 0-2. Line towards center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Stallings is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further. He scores as they extend their lead even further.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Standing in now, Manny Pena. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Aroldis Chapman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk runner.
There he goes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with two runners in scoring position.
In now, Chris Bryant. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Three runs already home here. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. Runner's on his way to third. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's got a chance to add to his already remarkable total of 7 RBIs thus far. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Gonzalez takes it in. Throw is dropped at first.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. Runner goes for second. Now a ball hit the center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Here's Mark Trumbo now,
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. This is line to left. Romero is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. In now, Manny Pena. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bullpen and gone.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Oh, and the throw is in and out of the glove. And the inning will continue now as there are 2 on with 2 away. But they'll go ahead and tag their man out. Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. No balls and a strike to count. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and they'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Trevor Gott.
Standing in now, Trevor Gott. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
Tons of runs in this one. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Michael Pineda takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Steven Strasburg couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Mike.